It's beautiful. The trees dig down through the limestone to the water. Life finds a way.
What's that?
You have some trash somewhere?
No, outside. We don't have any.
Okay.
It's outside.
We'll bring it with us.
This is the pepper tray.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Old Spice.
You guys, anyone forget deodorant? There you go.
Actually, it's like natural repellent.
Natural
My mom
repellent.
used to use it to change the smell, and that's it. That's all works. It's simple.
Yeah, it's gonna smell your sweat.
And but this one, if you chew in this, numb your mouth.
Oh yeah.
To make like a lidocaine, lidocaine, lidocaine.
Something more like the capsaicin.
To make this, the Mayans they used to make that to make this kind of
Like
surgery.
capsaicin if you take it.
So it numbs.
Numbs. That's why numbs your mouth.
Numb your mouth.
Oh yeah.
On the
You
teeth?
know what they put stones into the teeth?
Yes, it's obsidian. Jade. Sorry.
Obsidian?
Jade.
Jade?
Expensive than gold
Grill.
actually. And
Chin
jade.
grill.
Now was that for wealth
This one
or
used-
warriors?
No, this is for just for beauty.
Just decoration for
Yeah,
beauty?
decoration. That's
beauty.
the main- Yeah,
All the ladies loved it, right?
nice. I have a doctor outside. You can try it.
Guess it-
Yeah, that's why you needed this. You numb your mouth.
That's
to
how they
make
filled
this-
cavities.
To clean these areas. Have you heard about Chiclets?
Yeah.
Chewing gum. Let me introduce you the chewing gum tree.
Huh.
Chewing gum tree.
Wow.
The Mayans they used to use the chiclet to clean these areas. That's why the chiclet in the Mayan culture to clean the incrustations and on the mouth. And another product that the Mayans they had before, not now, it's not common. Rubber tree, the latex. The production of latex was huge. Latex was huge in this area. Chiclet, latex,
Latex.
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 Okay, now what is this place? This is the main plaza. The center of the plaza, this platform was very important because the Mayans they used to have these kind of platforms in all the most important cities in the Mayan culture. And the original platform is like this, flat and round. Okay. In some cases, in the Aztec culture, we have the big platforms like this one, but they are over the level of the earth, this level. Square, the Mayans and the Aztecs, they used to use water in those areas. If you have a big platform like this one and you add water, you are making a mirror. And you can see, you can watch the reflection, the water.
Nice. Yeah.
Okay, now you have a map to show the stars. Each position of the stars rocks. Okay, next day you can see
Oh, the movement.
the movement.
Yeah.
Simple. Okay, Aztec culture we have the same but in bigger areas. In this case, in the Mayan culture, in this city, Chichen Itza. Why is important this city? Because be close to this city, you know the observatories today has a dome. Has a dome and has a telescope. Well, there is a copy of the dome. Well, it's not his original, I think has more, almost 2,000 years old. Close to this temple, we had the dome. Okay, all the structure round with the dome and holes in the ceiling because the Mayans never used the telescopes. Holes in the ceiling to watch the stars. Okay, and around the structure, holes like this to watch the sky. Okay,
Wow.
that's it. There's the Mayans. They never needed the help from other cultures. That's why I wanted to show you. I want to explain you the Mayans and all these kind of cultures. And I think all the cultures around the world they have a lot of observation. They never have help for another culture. This is one of the parts of the original cultures in the world. Because remember, I told you they had paper, number 0, okay, and the most accurate calendar in the world. They fail for 2 seconds every eclipse till 2030. they predicted the eclipses till 2030. They fell for 2 seconds only. Okay, extraordinary. I'm just watching this guy. Why? Because they had the kids. Doesn't matter. They had the kids. They trained the kids since they had 13 years old. Okay. If you're part of the high class, you want to be mathematician, astronomer, astrologer, at least warrior or ball game player before you're 25. That's it. That's what works in Mayan culture. Then you have a lot of knowledge before you, when you get adult in these kind of cultures. You have a lot. The only access to there, the highest level in the Mayan culture, is if you have all this knowledge together, because the real name of this person is not a king. Mayan culture, we don't have the concept of king, ruler. To be a ruler in this case, in this kind of cultures, you need to have all the knowledge, because the translation of the ruler here is halash winik. What's mean halash winik in English? A real man, because he has all the knowledge.
The jack of all trades is king.
We should have the same today, I think.
Huh?
Our leaders should have all the knowledge.
Yes. all
They
the knowledge,
should.
but to still
Fortunately, most
We
don't.
need that.
we need that. No, this kind of people, they were a complete person, really. But every single city, had their own ruler. The Mayans never developed a kingdom in this area. They never had a kingdom. They had different city-states, like in Roma and all those areas. They had city-states. That's happened here, okay? In this case, Central Mexico, Aztecs, they had a kingdom.
Yeah.
Aztecs, they conquered the center of the Mexico in 200 years, and they killed all the small communities around the center of Mexico. That was the difference between Aztecs and Mayans. The Mayans, they never shared knowledge with the low class.
No.
Never. That's why I told you about the Mayan speakers. They can speak Maya, but they can't read the Mayan symbol. That's a problem that we have today. If we show the paper I show you, what's the translation? They won't. They don't have the knowledge.
They have no
When the Spaniards came here, they killed all the high class people that remains in these areas,
Yeah.
and they stole it, all the books from them, and they burned it, everything. And then that, because if you have a book, that means you can read it. And it's better if I kill you and I check the books and I burn it, and that way I have just ignorance around the cities, because I need workers, I need slaves. That's what works here. That's why I told you about the big war in this area against to the white people, against to the Spaniards. The Mayans, they had this revolution because they were under the control of the Spaniards almost 300 years. At the end, they killed all of them. Okay? Yeah, happened. That's the only way. Okay, questions? No? Okay, let's do it.